Shop.Digger, brought to you by Samsung.
Find it real quick. Send it to the click. Wow, the place is sick.
Convenient shopping from the comfort of your home. This is Shop.Digger. My name is Yolanda Mulwa and welcome to another episode of Shop.Digger, Kenya's premier home shopping experience on KTN every Saturday from 6:30 to 7 p.m. And today I'm joined again, I told you all he was trying to steal my job. I'm joined by Ryan again from Samsung, and today we're going to spotlight the Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus. Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me back.
You've not noticed anything new about me, it's not my hair.
Yeah, there's a fancy new watch, aside from the bracelets, of course. But
the watch, focus.
The watch, I'll focus.
So it's the Watch 7?
Yeah.
It's the Samsung Watch 7?
Yes.
And I got buds too.
Yes, I believe those are the Buds 3 Pro.
Look at you, you know your gadgets. So let's talk phone. Let's talk the harmony between, or you call it the ecosystem.
Yeah. I like the term ecosystem, but I also like to simplify it. It's a family of devices. So when you own an S25 Plus, 25, or the Ultra, there's a whole host of accessories that come along with it, especially the wearables, like the Watch 7, the Buds, and even our tablets. So our products are designed to communicate and interact with each other very seamlessly. And it also goes all the way up to the smart TVs. Yeah? So let me give you a cool example with the S25 and the Watch 7. So let's say you have the S25, you have the Watch 7, and you have a smart TV at home. So the Watch 7 is able to detect whether you have fallen asleep or nodded off while you're watching TV on your Samsung Smart TV. Then it actually gives an instruction to the phone, which is also linked to the TV, to switch off the TV.
I love it.
Over and above that, you can actually connect the S25 to, let's say, the Tab S10, which I believe you are loving right now. And you can actually use a system known as Samsung DeX to actually transfer files between and even mirror your phone onto the tablet. So your phone could be in a totally separate room, or it could be in your pocket, but you still have it mirrored here, which means it just shows up virtually and you can still control the phone from there. So that's the family. Harmony. Yeah, they all live together as one beautiful harmony. Ecosystem is a very scientific word, but that's essentially what it is.
Let's talk day-to-day life. I see many people like to wear their pods to the gym and stuff. Let's push it. Let's push the boundaries. What more can you do with the... Does this also have the health bit?
Brilliant. It's actually designed primarily for that. So the watches, whether it's a Watch 7, we also have some other models like the Fit 3, but let's talk about the Watch 7. So of course, you can get all your notifications here, your messages, you can answer your phone calls here. That's now the watch-phone relationship. But this is a health and fitness device, but I like to call it a wellness device. We live in a time where you have every tool in your possession to actually manage and track your health very effectively and efficiently. So the Watch 7 can do a lot of, it can track 100 plus exercises. It's water and dust resistant, so you don't have to worry about, getting in the dirt. But it can do a few other cool things. So have you ever thought of, you've heard the terms of BMI, body composition and all that? And there's some
places... I'm always overweight, something about...
I can't talk too much about the science, but you can actually get your biocomposition straight from this watch. So it has a biocomposition mode where you simply put your two fingers, these two fingers here, and then you go into the biocomposition setting of the watch, and it's able to calculate your BMI, it's able to calculate your water composition, it's able to get your weight, it's able to get your skeletal muscle mass. So all this information, you could probably go into a clinic and try and get it, and there's some machines you stand on and you hold two paddles and it reads it, but you can do it on the watch.
On the go.
On the go, Now, we introduced something new with the new series, with the Watch 7, called the Energy Score. So the Energy Score is how the watch, in cooperation with Samsung Health app on the S25 and other Samsung devices, actually monitors all your activity. So from your steps to the workouts you're doing to the amount of sleep you're getting. Then it gives you an energy score. If your score is high, it basically means you have enough energy to actually get on with additional activity for your day. If your score is low, it probably means maybe you've not slept enough. So if I wanted to work out and my score is low, maybe I should be prioritizing my sleep more. So it's got all these intelligent insights that communicate it with the watch and the app and the phone, and does a lot more, including also sleep coaching. Not only sleep tracking, but sleep coaching. So it monitors how you sleep over 2 weeks. Then
you want to tell us about your energy score?
Oh yeah, my energy is off the roofs. It's off the charts.
that's why they're having you do extra stuff on Saturdays.
They're overworking me, but I love it. Yeah? So in long and short of it, it's an ultimate health and fitness device.
Yes.
And we've engineered it to give you not only tracking and telling you this and that, but like for example the sleep coaching, it gives you recommendations on how you can get better sleep. So what kind of things do you need to do before bed?
Yes, like wind down.
It gives you wind downs, it gives you reminders, it does all that. You can track your food on this as well, in conjunction with the S Health app as well. So if you want like to track what they call your macros, your carbs, your proteins, all that, you can do all that. So the possibilities are pretty much limitless with this.
I love it. Endless. And you've forgotten to say how sleek it is.
Oh, it's incredible.
I slapped it on and it doesn't even feel like I have anything. I swapped gold for this.
We've come a long way. I mean, the initial smartwatches were cost bulky, but technology improves over time. It's very sleek. So the Watch 7, by the way, comes in 2 sizes. There's a 40mm version and there's a 44mm version. Now,
like rims.
It's almost pretty much
like car rims.
So what that means is, if you've got a smaller wrist, then you go for the 40mm version.
So I guess
it doesn't look
mine.
Exactly. Yours, you'll notice, is actually a bit smaller, right? Then if you've got a bit of a thicker wrist, I'll go for the 44mm watch. So they actually fit in very well, interchangeable straps as well. So it doesn't look out of place at all.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I thought it was going to be a little too sporty, but it just fits with everything I would wear.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Exactly.
I love it. So can we talk buds?
Yes, we can. Now, where are my buds?
These are my buds.
These are my buds.
Okay,
good.
Now that we're clear.
Now that we're clear, So the buds. The buds 3 is our newest generation, of course, succeeding from the 2.
Beautiful.
Very sleek, if you put them in your ear, you can find them to be very comfortable. And what's really cool, and I love this about the buds, whichever buds we have on the Galaxy Wear app that manages them, there's a section of the app that tells you whether you've actually got the buds fitted in your ear correctly. So that's very convenient, because sometimes you just slap them on, but you've not probably fitted them in correctly to get the best sound or the best comfort.
I can't even hear you.
Yeah, because it's noise cancelling. So the Buds 3 series, which is the Pro and the regular Buds 3, is our newest in the range. Active noise cancellation. Now, you know, when we switch, we tend to put on our buds and we get disconnected from the rest of the world, especially runners like myself.
Yes. But you don't mean to brag.
I don't mean to brag. But you could be running outside, you could hear cars hooting, ambulance sirens, and you don't hear it because you've got noise cancellation on that.
Yes.
But with active noise cancellation on this, it will automatically and intelligently listen out to those sounds and then switch off the noise cancellation so that you are aware of your surroundings.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, because that would be pretty dangerous to slap them on and, you know, no caution or, And
you can now actually control the volume on the stems of the device as well. So it's pretty quick and sleek.
Oh, are these called stems?
Yeah, these are stems.
Oh, this is so nice. There's like a light that goes through.
So you can control your volume there. So it's pretty sleek. Typically, you can get around 40 hours of playback time.
Without having to charge them.
Without having to charge them again, but the case also charges them, and that 40 hours is without the noise cancellation running, and 60 hours without it running. So you can pretty much stay connected. These are great for the gym, for your working out. They're not intrusive. The sound quality on this is completely amazing. The way you're able to just isolate yourself from the rest of the world, the bass, the treble, and obviously you can optimize all the sound quality with the equalizer via the Galaxy.
And they work across all your devices.
And what I love about it as well is I've got my S25 here, I've got a tablet, I've got this. I can be connected to both of them via the buds, and it'll just switch. So if I get a phone call here with the buds, it'll just switch to the S25.
Wow.
Call ends, switches back to the tablet. So again, family kind of affair going on.
I absolutely love it. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a few to talk funding, because I know you want probably an early present for yourself, and you probably don't have the funds readily available, but Samsung has definitely got you. See you in 2.
You are watching Shop.Digger, brought to you by Samsung.
Find it real quick. Send it to the click. Wow, the place is sick.
Through KCB Foundation's Tujiajiri program, we are empowering youth and women to turn their skills into thriving businesses. From training to funding, your success is our priority. Join the KCB Tujiajiri movement today, your path to financial independence.
Lazima wai, tuna finish kumalo. Round this tuna finish kumalo. Wai, tuna finish kumalo. Ubash to life tuna malo. Wai, tuna finish kumalo. Ay, kwa Yesu kuna bamba. Nilimdigi kwa shuni kwetu kubamba. Usipambane sana. I'm real, jumia mini bamba. We, kubamba. Kubash, skule vina bamba. Kubash, kubash. Kubamba. Kubash, skule vina bamba.
Great yummy taste, gotta hack it. I spread bread, but nguvu gotta pack it. Napaka nyweki design ya mogoro. Glow band, Juni natural cocoa. 5 vitamins, una grow plus vitamina ni Tuna hack snack na ki blue band choco for your growth.
Skuman January na Odibets. Wekelea kwa Odibets app upate za kupiga January. Odibets, very nice.
Visa vya utekaji nyara nchini vyazidi kuibua ghadhabu, serikali ikiendelea kunyoshewa kidole cha lawama. Naibu chansela wa chuo kikuu cha Moi Profesa Isaac Kosgei atumwa kwenye likizo lazima kwenye mabadiliko ya uongozi chuoni humo. Na tutakujuza furaha ya wakazi wa Uyombo kwenye kaunti ya Kilifi kufuatia hatua ya kuvunjwa kwa taasisi ya kawi ya nuclear ya Nupea.
Watching Shop.Digger, brought to you by Samsung.
Find it real quick. Send it to the click. Wow, the place is sick.
Happy new month and welcome back to Shop.Digger, which is Kenya's premium home shopping experience. Now, if you're probably wondering, home shopping network, where is her shop? Visit shop.digger.co.ke. It is our e-commerce platform. We sell every single thing from baby clothes to the most premium of gadgets on the planet, as well as beauty products. And remember, there's no www prefix at the front of our URL. My name is Yolanda Mulwa. I have Ryan Mule from Samsung here. And just to catch you up, we've been talking about you said the family of devices. You said you guys are a family.
It's a family. The scientific word is ecosystem.
Ecosystem that you don't want to use.
No, I love the family of devices.
Yes. So we said you can use all these, your day-to-day activities, from the gym to your office. Did we talk about meetings? Because I remember you kept bragging how you like walking.
No, I didn't
You're
spend
a
too much
sports
time
guy.
on that. I barely did anything today, but anyway. No, we didn't talk about...
here?
Yeah, I walked
From
here.
your car?
From my car, yeah. Monumental effort that was. But anyway, in terms of the S25 range, and maybe even let's talk about the Tab S10 as well within that mix.
Yes.
One thing that we were side chatting about was, how we can use these devices for business and for work.
Yes.
Last week we talked about, the S Pen for creativity and for sketching and for drawing. But then now, if you think about it, this is a very good tool for business as well.
Yes.
Because imagine showing up to a very important high-level meeting where everyone carries the new 2025 diary, but you've got your S25 Plus or the Ultra, but let's talk about the Plus.
The Plus.
Yeah, or let's talk about the Ultra, and you've got the pen, and you just note down your points from that.
Yes.
The other element of functionality that really would like to talk about is called Samsung Dex. Yeah,
Yes.
and that's now in the business space. So imagine actually running a presentation straight from your phone onto a screen in a boardroom.
Wow.
Yeah? So that's desktop experience. So that's a special mode that runs on the S25 and even on the Tab S10.
On the Tablet 10.
Yeah, and it transforms your phone into a sort of desktop experience. So when you actually go into Dex mode, this user interface changes. It doesn't look like an Android interface, it looks like a PC. So you've got a start button, and then you can open multiple windows. Now when you connect the phone to the screen, you're actually able to mirror whatever is on your phone to the screen and then control the phone, the contents on the smart screen using the phone. So this becomes a mouse pad. Yeah. Now, imagine this. I've gone for a meeting with either of these phones. I come back to the office. I want to have a quick debrief with my team.
Yes.
I probably recorded my notes on this with a voice recorder, and it transcripted everything.
Yes.
So I come to the office, speech to text. It transcripted everything from that meeting. I come to the boardroom, connect the S25 Plus or the Ultra or the base model to the screen, and I'm able to actually mirror, and I can review all those notes that were transcribed by Galaxy AI with my team. So I don't have to sit down, go into my laptop,
transfer
notes, action points. We can go through all the notes that the phone picked up straight on the display.
So we're talking convenience here.
We're talking convenience, efficiency, productivity. Yeah.
I love it, I love it, I love it. So last week we profiled the S25 Ultra. This week we're focusing on the Galaxy S25 Plus. They're more or less the same phone, but sometimes someone wants maybe a smaller screen. What else is different? Because I feel like you get the same experience, but you get 3 models to pick from.
There are 3 models to pick from, you're right. I mean, S25 Ultra that we spoke on last week is a bit heftier in terms of size and design, but still very sleek, very thin. If you want something that's a bit more pocketable, then the S25 Plus and the S25 fit the bill very well. There are some differences in screen size. So with the S25 Plus, you're looking at 6.7-inch display versus the 6.9 on the S25 Ultra. And then the S25, which is a more compact version.
The base.
And what we call the base version is about 6.2 inches. Now, there's also differences in battery size. So as you go down, of course, the battery size gets a bit lower capacity-wise, but still very efficient. So on the S25 Plus, you have a 4,900 mAh battery, and on the S25, you have a 4,000 mAh battery. Still actually having fast charge capabilities across all 3. S25 Plus and S25 have slight differences in the cameras. So you've got a 50 and a 12 megapixel camera on that, and on both S25 Plus and the S25, as opposed to the S25 Ultra, where you have a 50 and a 200 megapixel.
Do you still get your nightography?
Yes, of course.
You still get the packs?
The whole experience is actually seamless across all 3. It's just those small physical hardware differences that you get to experience. And of course, the pocketability. I know not too many people want a very big phone. True. I'm actually somewhere here.
Because this is very chunky.
It is chunky.
And then, you know, most women, our pockets, I'm not trying to jack your phone. Our pockets are smaller. So you see, it peaks. So the other one just fits.
Again, one other difference is, it depends on what you use your phone for as well, I would say. So the power users, the heavy users, the kind of guys like the example I gave you, someone's taking their meeting notes, they're mirroring on a screen, they're probably opening multiple apps, so you can do multi-window or pop-up window where you can actually open an app, it sits on top of another app. That's the best phone for that because of that 6.9-inch display.
Understood.
If you're into gaming as well, that's a perfect app. If you're into watching movies for a long period of time, that's a perfect one. Perfect phone. Going down the range, again, maybe you don't use some of those features and functionalities as much, then
the base or would suffice.
Would suffice for you. But the Galaxy AI experience is still the same. The nightography you mentioned is still the same.
Because I'm like, no, we're not downgrading. You already spoiled us.
The access to the wearables we talked about is still the same.
Across.
So it's just a different flavor for different needs, different styles, and so on and so forth, basically.
I absolutely love this tablet. I took it home. Samsung gave it to me to use. And my daughter is obsessed. In fact, she threw her other gadget. It's really small. And then it has, this is also an educational tool. So she goes to her school portal. She checks out her teams for her classroom. And it's really nice, by the way. I know we're supposed to be talking S25 Plus.
Again, it's
but
a family.
Like, this is such a brilliant gadget.
It is also one of my favorites. One thing I would say about kids and using tablets. a lot of concern usually comes about, okay, I want to control what they're able to do. Now, on this and our other range of Samsung tablets, you're actually able to set up a kids mode. So that kids mode keeps a dedicated environment for them to play around on the tab. And if they get their own profile, you can control what apps they're able to access. You can even control the amount of time they spend on the tablet. So you can set a timer, or you can set the tablet to only be accessible at a certain time, or to be only be usable for 30 minutes, 20
parental
minutes.
control.
So parental control, but at another level. It's a completely different space when you're in the kids
I didn't
mode.
know. I only know you use YouTube Kids, and that's where it ends.
And nowadays, YouTube Kids and the rest, you never know. So you can actually control that environment fully on this. And of course, with a wide range of accessories, you can slap on keyboards onto this, covers. You can really use this for a lot. And it actually does come with the S Pen as well. Which I don't know where you left yours.
Where is mine? No, it must be in your office. He knows that they forgot to send the pen to me. But thank you so much, Ryan. This is absolutely fantastic. I really would like us to talk, I would really want us to talk about funding. And when you buy these phones, you guys have partnered with Loop, and you get your cash back, 5,000 cash back. I would really want to explore and know what more. The 10 air tickets are gone. The return tickets are gone.
That was quick.
They were snatched up. So I'm going to bring Alex from Loop. I know today you brought gifts for us. Ryan, you brought Alex?
Yeah. Oh, yes, I brought Alex.
You brought Alex? Hi, Alex.
Welcome, Alex. How are you?
I know, of course, you know Ryan.
Yes.
Yes.
Meet you again.
Yes. So we wanted to ask you, of course, he already knows. I wanted you to tell Kenya about the offer you have when we pre-order the new Galaxy S25 Plus from Samsung.
Okay. Thanks, Yolanda.
This is a very exciting offer. We partnered with Samsung to actually reward customers who come in on the pre-order for this particular device. And as Loop, and just to speak little about Loop. So Loop is a lifestyle brand that is anchored on finance, where we enable consumers be able to make payments. They're actually able to save. They're actually able to invest, and they're actually able to discover great deals like the one we've had today with Samsung. So today we are partnering with Samsung. We are able to offer. We're offering a 10% cashback for any of up to 5,000 shillings for anyone who comes in and places a pre-order on the Samsung S25. We're also coming in to provide device financing, and device financing for us is really a gap. It's a stopgap, and we are proud to provide a stopgap to enable, and especially the young tech-savvy consumers to be able to afford cutting-edge technology like the Samsung S25.
Without breaking bank.
Exactly, without the strenuous cost, upfront cost to own this technology. And how we are doing this is we're actually able to provide funding for this particular device, and especially the pre-order. So you take advantage of the cashback, take advantage of the pre-funding. At Loop, we're able to give you our terms and conditions upfront to actually help you make an informed decision in terms of how much am I paying, what's flexible for me in terms of time, how long I can do it.
And when you're saying payment plan, it is, I want to say, because KTN covers the entire nation, it is lipa pole pole, right?
Yes.
We sit down and we say, hey, Alex, I have 75,000 shillings and I want this 200 bob phone, and then you advise me accordingly, correct?
Yes, at that point in time, we'll come and say, fine, we can apply your 75,000, we can fund you for the balance, we can spread that for up to 12 months, just to make sure that you enjoy this cutting-edge technology, but pay for it in bits.
Yes.
Okay?
Of course, you're going to take me through certain things so that we find out whether I am eligible or not, right?
Precisely. Yes.
I love it. Oh my goodness. So I might be living with a gadget today.
We will definitely.
I already have like a Samsung gadget, but I'm like, I might be living with a second one.
We are happy to extend this to you.
Thank you so much. Do remember that every single time you buy something from shop.dega, we deliver it for you courtesy of Standard Courier, our in-house courier company. So we don't have any third party. We handle your goods and your merchandise with utmost care, and we deliver across the country to the very last mile, we call it. Our newspaper hits the country every single day in the morning, and we go to the farthest points of this country, and so will your goods. Visit shop.dega.co.ke and Shop. It's an add to cart type of weekend. Have you guys bought for your ladies their Valentine's present?
Pressure.
I'm at 2025. We've decided everybody is getting presents.
We have a week.
Yes, and by the way, download Loop.
Yes.
Download Loop. Check how much you qualify for.
Yes.
As there's a run up to the Valentine's. Get her for the lady.
I had 5,000 back and I cash back, and I had funding.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alex. Okay, so another episode next week, Saturday. We're going to be live on location again. Find out where we're going to be. See all our socials for details at KTN Kenya. And thank you.
Shop.Digger, brought to you by Samsung.